I was originally going to have a script for this, but that didn't really work out. And honestly, I kind of want to just like say my things and actually be real. This is oh my god, I'm so awkward. First of all, my last video, that was more of an experiment, and honestly, looking back at it, it was kind of cringe.
First thing I saw in my eyes was heart eyes. Like, I got heart eyes. You know how cartoon characters be having that shit? I saw you and I fell in love. Bitch, I saw you and I fell in love with you. I'm just here to tell you that I love you for real. And I just feel like we should get married.
I was kind of experimenting with like editing, and I know that's not like the best editing that I ever did or done.
The pussy fat full of flesh. Juice a straight through me panty mesh. One not dead like the man in the rest. Anything you pan it right, boy, touch it pan it left.
I can tell right there. But also, I shouldn't be focusing on the views. Like, that's something like I need to get like. That's something I will talk about like later or here in this video, because I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of fucked me up. Okay, like I know I sound very, very happy right now. right, okay. But yeah, it's like how the title says, I am closeted, and I'm like living with my parents, and not to mention that my parents are Hispanic, so I have to deal that they're very like conservative, religious, and Hispanic. Like, I think God really put me to the test here. God was like telling me like,
you know what? We're gonna put you in this household, and through all of your years of life, we're gonna put you through this challenge. This world. You know? We're gonna throw you in there. You'll make it, girl. You'll make it.
okay, I'm still struggling like every day. Yeah, it sucks. It really does suck. Because sometimes I just, in my own home, I can't really express myself the way I want to express myself. I kind of have to fake being this other different person. And by different, I mean like I have to pretend to be straight. You know, every time every time we go to the store or something like that, like she's always like, oh my god, that guy's handsome, and I'm like, right, yes. And she was like, maybe you should go ask him out. This has happened to me like before, okay, like this is real. And I was just like, I don't know. And don't even get me started, the people from church. Okay, like first of all, let me get into this. So both my parents are like these really respected people at church, right? They like, everybody knows them. Like they know my dad more because he's been participating there. And I can't really say much because I feel like I'm scared that like people from church are gonna find this. Ugh, right. Like I'm thinking too much already. but still like it's still like a worry that I fear, you know? Or that I have, you know, like I don't even know, like I want to get more into details, and maybe I should just say fucking, just say yeah. No, I can't. Not thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I could say this, but I'm like, no, I can't. What I could say is that I am in the youth group.
Not this.
I am in that youth group. Not by choice, okay? I didn't do it by choice, but it's because like, okay. I'm a child. I'm like the youngest out of like 2 other siblings. My older sister, my older brother, and it's me. So I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. My mom especially, because at that time my dad wasn't really, like, he was having his things, you know, he had his past, you know, and it's, you I don't know, like, not really my place to tell because it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot. So because of that, my mom kind of took us all to church. Ever since like I was little, like literally when I was born. I'm not even lying. Like I've been in that church. That church raised me. I'm not saying that in a good way. That church raised me. Yes, that's something that I can't escape because my mom took me there when I was a baby. So in a way, yes, that church did raise me. But anyway, so my mom kept taking us to church. It was, for us, a lot of people would like to think that like, oh, like church is like only on Sundays and stuff. I don't know if that's only for like Christians, but like my parents are like Catholics. So we can have mass on Saturdays and Sundays. So my mom used to take us on Saturdays, sometimes even Sundays. And I remember the trauma. I remember the trauma I had because whenever we didn't pay attention to the mass, dude, my mom had these sharp nails before. Like she had these, I don't even know why, but they were so sharp. And every time we didn't pay attention, she would reach like on our thighs, and she would pinch them so hard. And then obviously we couldn't make a noise, right? Because like everybody was quiet, because it's mass. And I felt embarrassed, like if I were to cry, like look at everybody, like like no. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then like my mom used to do that all the time. And then like whenever we paid attention, or whenever we did good or whatever, like there was like a liquor store very near the church. So she would always take us to the liquor store, and then we would get like little chips, hot Cheetos or something, and she would buy it for us. But that shit traumatized me. I'm not gonna lie. That shit did traumatize me. Like, I'm like, she really out here forcing us to be religious. Like, shit. So that's how, like, it started, her taking us to church and her mentally scarring us with her sharp-ass nails and pinching our thighs every time we didn't pay attention. Got back to, like, when I was around 6 or 8 or like around there. Oh shit, I just remember, I don't know if I could say this part of the story without making it too obvious for other people to like know who I am. Like, because like shit, I'm still part of that church, like I'm still part of that church. So like, I don't even know if I should just say everything. Should I just say fuck it and just say it?
Girl, yes.
I'm like having like an inner monologue right now. Okay, maybe I should. Maybe I should alter my voice. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. But yeah, I was in choir. How this happened is that my dad, he was like, so like after his whole pass already, he like got into like he became like a Catholic, right? For me, I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what religion you are a part of. Like, I don't care. But once you use our religion as a weapon to attack other people and to judge other people, now that's an actual issue. And that's the issue that the Catholic Church has done. But, yeah, my dad got into, he was really into the religion, or he still is. And because of that, he became like this really respected person in the church, and everybody like really looked up to him, and everybody like really respected him. And because of that, everybody knew me. They knew my siblings too, but when we were growing up, my oldest sister and me, we were like part of the choir. And that happened up until like my sister moved away, she was like around 21. And me and my sister, we had like, we were and because of how my sister left, my brother wasn't really as involved in the church. So my parents kind of looked at me to be more involved at church. And because of that, I've been in the choir ever since I was a little kid. And because of that, everybody knew me more than my brother. I'm not saying that in a good way, okay? I'm not flexing that. They knew me more, and in that way it kind of was difficult for me to kind of get out of that now. Honestly, when I was like before middle school, like I didn't really open up my eyes when it came to how like kind of like manipulated they kind of say to these people. And like, look, it's already hard for, like, I've been through this already. You know, it's kind of hard for me to kind of get out of that mindset of like, oh, Catholics are bad, you know, like, because I've seen the people from there, and I know how they act or acted. I know how they are.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I respect whatever religion you are or part of, but it's just for me, I don't think I could ever go back. I don't think I want to go back. I'm still currently in church right now because I can't say shit. But anyway, after those years, middle school, like before middle school, like I said, I didn't really have like a concept of like religion. I kind of just follow whatever my parents were doing because I was in elementary school, you know? And then I went to middle school. First of all, that's like another story that I'm probably gonna dwell in. Middle school life, that's like something else, right? There was times in middle school that I struggled with a lot mentally. And because of that, I wanted to talk to my parents about it. I went up to them. And you know what they told me? Oh, take that to God. Pray to God.
I just laid her.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You know, like, what the hell am I supposed to do in that moment? I'm your child going up to you guys, asking for your guys' help because I want your guys' help. But then you turn to look at me and say, like, to me, it sounds like you're saying, no, we can't do that. What do you mean you come up to us and talk about those issues? We don't know about anything about that, you know? And we don't want to help you anything about that. So because of that, you gotta turn to God. Don't even get me started on, like, my dad. It's so difficult to talk to him. Every time we try to talk to him, we try to communicate, he says some other fucking shit. And that shit is all because of God. You guys don't even know how it is to live with this man. He listens to, I don't know what they are, like, it's like affirmations, and they're like religious affirmations. Every fucking time. In the car, he has like a radio for like the Catholic religious radio, or whatever the fuck. Or what is it called? Fuck, what is that one radio station? Like Guadalupe Radio or something like that. He listens to that shit. Every time that we go to his car, that shit is blasted on high. And then, whenever he goes to take a shower, he has this fucking big speaker. And this big ass speaker, we all hear his fucking affirmations. I was like, what the fuck? And not to mention, sometimes he would just be on his phone to see these affirmations. Not to mention, he gets all his news from Facebook. Now that's something you need to really know. Like, oh my god, like, I'm telling you, like, it's so hard to talk to him. This dude who gets everything from Facebook, you know, like, it's already so hard to talk to him already. At least my mom is a little bit more easier to talk to, you know? But my dad, you cannot get anything past this man. You cannot. It's I don't even know how he does it. Every fucking day, he just listens to his affirmations. That's like a torture device for me. I'm like, I don't even fucking understand. We always pray before eating. Yes, we do that. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that because I was so scared that like if I don't do that, I'm gonna be sent to hell. Oh, you know what that reminds me? When I was like small, when I was like around 8 or 9, my mom, she would always like, we will always say our good nights, right? So my mom would always come and say, oh, sueña con los angelitos, which means like, oh, dream with the angels or whatever. It's like a saying. And I would just say like, igualmente, which is just like me just kind of like telling her the same thing. And then after that, she would always tell us to like do the sign of the cross before we sleep. So then I remember, because I was a bitch who was traumatized. So before laying in bed, I would do the sign of the cross. And then I would close my eyes. I would close my eyes for like 10 minutes. And then I opened them up again. And then I'm like, wait, did I do the sign of the cross? I don't think I did. So then I did the sign of the cross again. And then I closed my eyes. But then I was like, wait, I do remember that I did the sign of the cross. So then I do another sign of the cross to cancel that other sign of the cross. Because I felt that if I didn't, I will go to hell. That was my logic. That was my logic. I'm telling you. They scare us by telling us that we're going to hell. And because of that, they don't even realize how many traumatized little kids are going through that. And they're realizing right now, I don't understand why the youth is not going to church anymore. Well, maybe because they fucking opened up their eyes. That's why I'm here making these videos, even though I just made one video, and even though that video was so cringe. No, but now okay, like the reason why I did that editing video and not revealed my voice is because I was still really scared that somebody would find me. So then because of that, I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't use my voice. I could just use editing, you know, that's fun. But yeah, that didn't really work out, right? But also I realized I know I don't look at the views. You know, I am not doing it anymore. I'm doing this for my own, right? I'm doing this for my own.
Okay.
I'm doing this to have an escape, you know, at least. Because I always have to go to church. You know, like recently I actually did talk to my mom about that I'm not religious anymore. The thing is, she accepted me. She told me that yes, that's fine. Well, it was more than that. It was like a long story, right? But I'm not gonna get into that. And it was so scary for me to say that, because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I told her that I'm not religious anymore and I haven't been ever since middle school, it had the same feeling of like coming out. Like it felt like I was gonna come out to her. That's how much for them the religion is like everything to them. My mom, she has more sense when it comes to a lot of things. But my dad, he literally puts God first.
Oh, okay.
For him, like it's so hard to talk to him. And even with that talk with my mom, she told me to just write him a letter. I know, like a letter, like what the hell? But she told me that it's something easier to say in a letter. I think I'm gonna do that. I still go to church, and it's all because like You guys don't even realize how fucking hard it is to talk to my dad. That's why I still go to church, because I still haven't talked to my dad about this. I still haven't made the letter, because I don't even know where the fuck, I don't even know where to start. It's hard. And honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen if I do. But in the meantime, that's why I want to strive to make more videos, more gameplay videos, more videos like videos like whatever the fuck I want to do, you know? It's like an escape from what I'm going through right now. And that's what I want to do. Just have fun, forget about all the other things, at least for the meantime, and can actually be myself, you know? Next time there is gonna be a video soon, not like on the other video. Literally, how long ago was that I made that video? I don't even know. I'm gonna keep making more videos, because these were actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie, I had so much fun with this one as well. Like, even though I'm not the best editor, trying to take my mind off of things, you know? Yep. So, I don't know how to end this. Bye.